Every single decision you make is a step towards the life that you want or another chain tying you to the life that you're trying to escape. So ask yourself this: how much comfort are you willing to sacrifice for the future that you say you want? Because remember, it's the future you say you want. How bad do you want it? How much comfort are you willing to sacrifice to get there? In order to get to that dream self, you need to acknowledge and understand these 5 points I'll be telling you today. Starting with number one, comfort is the enemy of ambition. The biggest dreams are often blocked by the smallest of comforts. That could be like binge watching a TV series when you know you're supposed to be doing something productive. The smallest comforts can destroy you because being comfortable makes you complacent. When you're comfortable, you have all your vices around you. You got the snacks, you got the TV program, you got everything around you. It makes you complacent, it makes you lethargic, it makes you lazy. However, discomfort builds that resilience and discipline you need. Often, I talk about in my videos, we need to be uncomfortable, right? Discomfort, we need to be uncomfortable at times. Not to an extreme length, but uncomfortable could mean eating your food, eating your dinner, eating your lunch, or whatever it is, without watching a YouTube video. Because I do that sometimes, and I notice at the start of my day, when I'm being productive, I'm getting all my work done. And then the moment I have my lunch, everything just changes. Because while I'm eating my lunch, I'm watching a YouTube video. And everyone knows when you watch one video, you want to watch another one. And it just keeps going. So the uncomfortable / discomfort I'll be putting myself through would be eating my lunch without watching anything. Sometimes you have to be uncomfortable in order to push through certain situations. If I didn't watch a video, I would have got my work done. Everything is a domino effect and everything plays a role. My second point is that success demands a trade-off. And what this means is comfort today delays a better tomorrow. The more you're comfortable today doing all those vices, doing all those bad habits that you feel comfortable in, it delays a better future, which is a better tomorrow. Today shapes tomorrow. Your actions today builds the person you are tomorrow. So if you're comfortable and doing all the wrong habits, all the things you're not supposed to do, being that comfortable version of yourself, tomorrow is going to be affected by your actions today. So just think of it like this. What are you willing to endure, meaning pain, or not necessarily pain like physical pain, but what are you willing to endure mentally, the challenges of trying to get to the person you want to be? What are you willing to endure now to achieve a greater later, a greater tomorrow, a greater next week, a greater future version? My third and favorite point is the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. I speak about this a lot in my videos because it's true. Which one would you rather? The pain of regret, being old and then thinking back, just regretting all of the things you could have done to get there. You could have been great. You could have been this, and now you're regretting it. Or do you want to go through the pain of discipline now and then reap the rewards later on? It's pretty simple. Everyone would choose the pain of discipline now. Discipline is not actually hard. It's an illusion. All you have to do in order to help your discipline and sharpen it up is build systems. Build systems for yourself, and then systems meaning habits, good habits. Build those systems up over a period of time. Those systems will become just ingrained in you, and you'll be doing it without even thinking. That's where you want to end up. You want to be doing things without even having to think about it. But the pain of discipline only lasts short term because it just becomes you. You become that disciplined version of yourself by constant repetition, by constant doing. That's how you're going to get there. Just take a moment and ask yourself this: what pain can I live with? What pain can I live with? The pain of regret or the pain of discipline? Because the pain of sacrifice lasts temporarily. You sacrifice things to achieve your goals. You sacrifice spending time with your family, your friends, all these different things you have to sacrifice to go all in on your dream. But the pain of regret lasts forever. It will last forever until you die. You'll be on your deathbed wishing that you could have gone back, because the sacrifices you're going to make now, they're not going to be forever. It's just now until you get systems going, etc., and build yourself up in a certain way. And then you don't even need to sacrifice as much as you used to in order to set those things up. My fourth point is to always remember that the future self, your future self, is counting on you. He is counting on you. He or she is counting on you to make the right decisions now in order to get there. He or she is waiting for you to get there. He's waiting patiently. She's waiting patiently. But they're just waiting to see if you're going to do the work now. Because all your vices, think about all the things that are holding you back. Is it lust? Is it junk food? Is it social media? Think about all the things that are holding you back. And just think about that being the reason why you haven't reached your full potential or reached where you want to be. Think about that. That's the reason why you didn't go there. You didn't reach that level. You don't want to end up like that. I'm pretty sure those vices are not that important to take you away from where you're supposed to be going. Just quickly for a moment, imagine meeting your future self. Would they be thanking you for the sacrifices that you're making or resent you for choosing comfort? It's probably, they would resent you at the moment, but it's all up to you right now. As I said before, today you shape tomorrow. How are you going to be improving every single day? Even if there's one thing to get to your goal, always be doing one thing that relates to where you want to be or where you want to go. Now, my fifth and final point is that comfort builds weakness and discomfort builds strength. Whether it's waking up early, working out, learning a new skill, anything of that sort, it builds mental toughness. Because I'm pretty sure most people don't like waking up early when their eyes are red and it's burning. No one likes that unless they build systems for themselves and habits that gets them used to waking up early. I'm telling you, once you build systems for yourself, the hard mental toughness things, they don't become as hard because they just become ingrained in you. That's where you want to get to. This lifestyle, the self-improvement lifestyle, doesn't have to be difficult. People make it difficult by their mindset. Once you just build systems and you install these healthy habits that just are natural to you, none of this stuff has to be hard. But back to what I was saying, whether it's working out, learning a new skill, or waking up early, right? That takes mental toughness. And it essentially separates the extraordinary from the average. Joe, because the average Joe isn't going to be doing those things. You always want to set yourself up for success, because comfort, as I said before, comfort creates weakness. It builds weakness. The more you go in and lean into those vices, go into those bad habits, the more weaker you're becoming, the more harder it is to come out of that mindset. It's at the start of reshaping your mind, it's very, very difficult because you're used to just saying yes to everything, yes to that negative side of your brain. So it takes mental toughness and a real challenge to stop saying yes and start saying no. The thing is, the future you want won't wait for you to feel ready, and it definitely won't wait for you to stay comfortable. Sacrifice isn't easy, so the question isn't how much can you sacrifice, it's how much are you willing to. Because at the end of the day, your future self is counting on you, so don't let them down.